Modern technologies are bringing to life the jaw-dropping gear from our favorite video games and movies. And today, we'll show you the most exciting innovations and technologies from the military industry. Also, subscribe and hit the bell before it's annihilated by a new secret weapon. Done? Let's go. Even massive tanks need protection. After all, anti-tank munitions are only getting better each day. The Trophy is the only active protection system that has been saving lives in real combat situations for years. It has been employed on armored vehicles like the Merkava, Namer, Leopard 2, Challenger 3, and Abrams without hindering the crew's ability to engage targets. The Trophy creates an invisible field around the vehicle, detecting and neutralizing threats from recoilless rifles, ATGMs, AT rockets, heat tank rounds, and RPGs. It does this by launching explosively formed penetrators, or EFPs, directly at the incoming projectiles. The energy, debris, and blast pressure destroy these threats at a safe distance from the tank. However, it does come with a downside. The high-speed debris scattering in all directions can be dangerous for infantry and civilians. If Optimus Prime decided to transform into a tank, that would definitely describe the CV-90 Sting. Just look at its robotic arm designed to investigate and intervene with IEDs and roadside bombs. Plus, this armored vehicle can be equipped with either a front mine plow or a roller system to chew through enemy minefields. During operation, the CV-90 Sting is protected by the Kongsberg Remote Weapon Station RWS on its top. Red Alert 2 fans will certainly like this design feature. Are you a fan of General Towns and his laser weaponry from Command & Conquer? Well then, you'll definitely like this Dragonfire, able to hit a 1-pound coin from a kilometer away. Speaking of money, one shot from this futuristic gun costs only 10 pounds. That's way cheaper than launching modern missiles worth thousands of dollars. Dragonfire is the first air defense system that uses lasers to engage targets at the speed of light. Their power is more than 50 kilowatts. That's just enough to power up your home, and yet more energy is needed to blow up Alderaan, for now. Do you remember those powerful energy shields that protect spaceships in Star Trek? Well, now, anyone can deploy a similar technology on the battlefield. Leonidas will protect you from UAVs by destroying their systems with powerful beams of energy, just like your microwave poppin' popcorn. The official release of this wonderful technology is expected in 2027, so the future is near. But if you don't want to wait so long, take this portable UAV neutralizer. It looks like Master Chief's favorite gun from Halo, but unfortunately, it doesn't shoot bullets. But Lance 2.0 can easily cut off the UAV signal from the GPS and operator, bringing it safely to the ground. The gun can work up to 4 hours in standby mode, and its maximum range is 0.62 miles. However, it requires a break after 120 seconds of usage, and it weighs 22 pounds. So you'd have to be strong as Spartans to carry Lance 2.0 everywhere with you. Luckily, if you opt for more classic guns, this quad minigun is your ideal choice. It features 4 M134s mounted on a World War II era Maxim M45 quadruple machine gun mount, delivering 12,000 rounds per minute. Hey Sam, you definitely need this toy to stop the hordes of monsters. Each minigun is linked to a mag that holds 3,000 rounds. During the last tests, this turret shot 24,000 rounds in a couple of minutes, making it a perfect weapon against infantry, drones, or for John Connor's safety. What would happen if you united two Soviet legends, the T-34 tank and the MiG-21 jet? You'd get a weird child of love with an overall weight of 42 tons and 2 large turbines. Just like those fire trucks from the GTA games, this monster is used to fight the oil fires. But unlike similar vehicles, it spews 220 gallons of water per second, blasting it out of the jet engines at the speed of sound. Obviously, big wind could replace at least a dozen waterbenders from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Considering its maximum thrust of up to 71,000 kilograms per second, it can consume water only from inner sources. It looks like we finally found a way to see the bottom of Loch Ness Lake. Don't you just hate those players flying around the map on helicopters or jets and killing everyone on the battlefield? Well, luckily, you can always bring them down to Earth with the RBS-70NG. This is an innovative portable air defense gun with unjammable laser guidance and auto-tracking technology. It takes less than 45 seconds to deploy this baby and shoot a target within 5.59 miles. The reloading takes less than 5 seconds, and high-resolution thermal imaging ensures that the enemy won't hide from you in the shadows of the night. Moreover, each rocket is designed with cameras that guarantee more accurate shooting and record videos, for educational purposes only, of course. Artillery is the god of war, and even Kratos could do nothing against this PCL-181. This is a 155mm self-propelled howitzer compatible with all of NATO's projectiles as well as the Chinese GP-1 or GP-155. Further, it can shoot nuclear artillery shells after some minor modifications. The fans of General's Zero Hour know what a couple of these vehicles can do to an entire military base. In real life, the maximum range of PCL-181 is 32.93 miles for active-reactive planning projectiles. In addition, the ballistic calculations are significantly simplified by GPS, a laser rangefinder, and special computers. The guys from the Ghost Recon Squad have a lot of innovative military gadgets, but even they would be envious of Rogue One owners. Unlike the majority of military drones, this model can immediately stop an attack and recover due to a fusing system with a mechanical interrupt. Rogue One boasts jaw-dropping capabilities, including 70 miles per hour maximum speed, 30-minute endurance, and a range beyond 6.21 miles. Depending on its target, the drone can carry a forward fragmentation warhead or an explosively formed penetrator warhead. Plus, its operator can adjust the engagement angle and use autonomous tracking to ensure Rogue One will accurately hit its target. Predator would have never killed Arnold's squad in the Predator movie if they had worn these Nightwalker suits. This static and dynamic thermal concealment can hide you from a thermal vision system for up to 2,952 feet. You can easily pack this suit from Crisis inside a 7.87 by 5.9 by 5.9 inch compression bag. It's fully breathable and perfect for high-intensity activities, so you won't get sweaty while fighting enemies. And even if you want to wear it during the battle with the White Walkers, the suit will keep you warm even at 26.6 degrees Fahrenheit. But if you want to feel like a stealth god from Cyberpunk 2077, you definitely need Quantum Stealth. For only $50, you can get a piece of material that can make you or any object literally invisible. Quantum Stealth uses secret material that ensures a 90% reduction of shadows and uses light bending to hide anything behind it. This amazing technology is as thin as paper, making it a perfect solution to all modern camouflage issues. Just imagine the possibility of hiding from human eyes, just like Harry Potter, in any season, at any time, day or night. By the way, what would you do with this technology? Military logistics and rescue operations play a crucial role in any conflict. Luckily, Ziva Aero can solve the majority of transportation problems due to its amazing features. This flying saucer can reach a maximum speed of 160 miles per hour while carrying up to 220 pounds of cargo. Although its maximum range is currently less than 50 miles on a single charge, the company is working on improvements. Moreover, Ziva wants to turn this useful vehicle into flying taxis by 2025. But make sure you won't pick up a redheaded girl if you don't want to get into big trouble. The company plans to set the price at $140,000 per unit, but at least you can save money on a driver because Ziva Aero can be flown by remote control. Look what the developers of DevTech made after watching Boba Fett's TV series. Inspired by this character, they create a unique helmet able to withstand the 12.7mm gunshots. It's designed with detachable ballistic plates, two ANSI Z87.1 lenses, and an active ventilation system powered by two batteries. DevTech ensures 100% field of vision and up to 6 hours of work while powering night vision systems and action cameras. Further, its built-in West Unitas Pico Linker screen can be connected to a mobile phone, GPS, or drone, so you can definitely feel like Judge Dredd. The enemy can't shoot what it can't see. This was the guiding philosophy behind the creation of Sweden's unique adaptive camouflage system for armored vehicles. It allows heavy equipment to blend into its surroundings, becoming invisible to hostile thermal imaging systems. It can even make a tank look like other objects, such as a car, bushes, or rocks. How, you ask? Well, the adaptive camouflage system uses honeycomb-shaped modules that cover the vehicle's flanks. These, in turn, can be individually controlled to create various visual patterns. Adaptive may even be used on naval and aerial vehicles in the future, turning helicopters into clouds or warships into waves. Can you imagine that? Don't panic, that's not the aliens from the Arrival movie, but still, this VBAT drone can compete with even those spaceships. It can fly up to 10 hours without charging and operate in any weather conditions. The drone can also take off or land even on moving vessels with a landing zone as small as 12 inches by 12 inches. It easily fits in the bed of an ordinary pickup, and it takes only 20 minutes and a 2-person team to prepare the VBAT for deployment. That's even easier than putting up a tent with your best buddy. This drone is perfect for spotting enemies due to its EO cameras, air and land wide area search systems, and powerful AI. It can also deliver up to 25 pounds of supplies to the toughest places on the battlefield. You'd never guess that this nice 6x6 truck can immediately turn into a system capable of launching 48 fixed-wing suicide UAVs. Well, unless you watched the Angel Has Fallen movie. The CAEIT system may be installed not only on light military vehicles, but also on ships, helicopters, and even in your backyard. In a couple of minutes, it can release the swarm of drones with 60-minute endurance and a 9.32-mile control radius. Finally, there's a way to feel like Sarah Kerrigan controlling Zergs from StarCraft. In addition to powerful strikes, these tiny robots can perform non-kinetic attacks, act as decoys, or carry small packages. That's not an ordinary Toyota Land Cruiser, but the fastest mortar system in the world. In only 2 minutes, Scorpion can be deployed, fire up to 8 rounds, and retreat. No doubt, it should be unofficially titled Flash. The system is interchangeable, which means it can fire both 81mm and 120mm projectiles while eliminating the recoil on a vehicle. The maximum range of the mortar is 4.97 miles, and the fully digital fire control system reduces the time necessary to calculate the shot up to 5 seconds. Plus, you can expand the possibilities of this innovative mortar by installing it on a helicopter or any other suitable aircraft. Can you imagine an armored tank providing a 360-degree view during any weather conditions or time of day? Well, now you can with this Iron Vision technology. Just like a VR helmet, it allows the operator to collect the information from different digital sources within and around the vehicle. It's even possible to notice an enemy crawling several meters near the tank. Yeah, finally, any real-life camper won't go unnoticed thanks to this awesome device. Old-school Counter-Strike players remember the shields that make them almost impenetrable to enemies' bullets, but even they had some weak points. Fortunately, Valve didn't totally ruin the gameplay by adding to their game this foldable 12-layer bulletproof Kevlar shield. It protects law enforcement operatives from powerful gunfire, and unlike the standard shields, which weigh 100 pounds, this protection weighs only 55 pounds, ensuring better mobility. Constructing a bridge is an incredibly complex process. The players of the Build a Bridge game know what we mean. Luckily, Leguan may become your real-life cheat code that deploys one 79-foot bridge or up to two 46-foot bridges in only 5 minutes. This construction can withstand loads of up to 72 tons, so even heavy Abrams tanks can pass across the river over Leguan's improvised bridge. And, if necessary, it can be transformed into a floating bridge or ferry, significantly simplifying the logistics of moving armed vehicles. But if you believe that Leguan isn't enough to transport your army across the river, the M3 amphibious rig is at your service. This self-propelled bridging vehicle withstands more than 60 tons of weight, so even the transferring of heavy Leopard 2A6 or Challenger 2 won't be a problem. Just like Bumblebee, it transforms into a ferry with large 13-meter aluminum pontoons while its crew maneuvers it using controls located on the top of the hull. Every soldier dreams of getting Captain America's superpowers, but before we invent a super soldier serum, this high-mobility powered exoskeleton is the only way. It nullifies the weight of 66 pounds and increases running speed to 8.38 miles per hour. The operator can control the speed and power of the suit via a tablet. Meanwhile, the 4 batteries on its back ensure up to 2 hours of normal operation. In tumultuous urban settings like Gotham City, military and police crime-fighting units are indispensable, and the MV3 Hystrix, a special vehicle with frontal ballistic protection for up to 8 people, is crucial for these units. Equipped with infrared and thermal imaging cameras for situational monitoring, gas and poison detectors, and other technical gadgets, the MV3 is nothing if not versatile. It's effective both day and night, even in low visibility conditions. The Hystrix is also robust and fast, capable of moving at 5 miles per hour on crowded or riotous streets. And thanks to its retractable battering ram and harpoon, obstacles are no problem. Navigation is essential for successful military operations, but regular distractions on GPS or a map can significantly lower your attention. Thus, you'll need this Navboard Flip Mod, a compact military accessory for hands-free navigation and gadget organization. Considering its smart design, the Navboard Flip Mod is even more useful than a mini-map from Arma 3. The M1150 ABV mine-clearing tank is a remarkable vehicle, but sappers, that is, military engineers, are still critically vital in this regard. To protect their lower limbs, these brave soldiers now have anti-mine boots. For instance, the UK's PPE 100 can withstand the detonation of 2.6 ounces of TNT and anti-personnel mines. These boots come with ballistic gaiters that prevent burns and reduce shrapnel injuries to the shins. In Ukraine, the simple yet effective Spider boots are currently in production and are an exact copy of their Canadian counterparts. These boots can withstand up to 3.5 ounces of explosive ordnance. Their composite design minimizes the impact of explosions and shrapnel on the feet and legs. The Spider boots have successfully passed tests against BLU-43B and anti-personnel mines. It looks like these limb-saving boots are gonna stay in fashion for quite a while, seeing as how over 50 countries around the world have mine-ridden zones. You've probably seen strategically important sites protected by sandbags before. Well, laying those sandbags can be quite labor-intensive, but to make the task easier, HESCO has created the MIL foldable blocks. For example, to build a 10-meter wall using MIL, it takes only 2 people, 1 front-loading machine, and 20 minutes. For comparison, without MIL, that would normally require 8 people, 8 hours, and hundreds of conventional bags, not to mention 3 times the dirt to fill them. These blocks look like gigantic fabric organizers, but they're actually made of reinforced steel with a zinc aluminum coating, making them highly resistant to artillery attacks and explosions. What's more, a spiral fastening system allows the containers to be detached like pages of a notebook, making the HESCO MIL versatile not just for direct protection from head-on, but for any other layout as well. When there's no margin for error, you have to have a well-thought-out plan. Now, the Camaro Zaver Tactical Visualization and Tracking System is here to help rescuers and military personnel do just that with X-ray vision powers like those of Superman. These scanners can see through walls from over 100 meters away. Wireless remote monitoring allows for critical threat assessment so more lives can be saved. The display shows the precise location of people within a building as it measures the distance from the scanner to the target, indicates who is moving, and determines their relative position. It makes you wonder if there are any superpowers left that are out of the reach of science. That's all for now. Which of these technologies impressed you the most? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay on top of the most amazing military technologies.